If you follow the Transformers franchise at all, you'll know that we're going to get a new feature film in the next few weeks called Transformers One. Now, I don't know why it's called that, but I'm sure it'll make more sense once we all see the film. I'm looking at the toy line there, and it hasn't really tickled my naturals, if I'm honest. I don't hate the designs, but they're not doing a ton for me either. Plus, I already own the best incarnation of a Cybertronian, Optimus Prime, or Orion Pax anyway, so I decided to take a look at the weirdos of the line so far, Prime Changers Alpha Trion and Cog Changers Airachnid. Right off the bat, Alpha Trion looks okay, a little bit weird, some nice shiny pearlescent plastic. The whole thing feels like a middle ground between the more collector-focused Legacy line and the pliable, kid-friendly Earthspark toys we just got. I don't mind it, but like me, it's a beautiful body let down by a face like a smacked arse. Hard to get on board with this until I saw this little nose piece under the eyes as a mouth, and now I can't unsee it, and now neither can you. He does suffer from waist wings, something that's always bugged me in toys. If we have a cape, or wings, or any kind of clamshell, do them like Grimlock on the shoulder blades, not coming in from the small of their back like sludge. No idea why that bothers me, but thanks for listening. Still, he's posable enough. That head's got a fantastic range of motion, if that's something you consider important. I do also wish the chest was a bit more visually interesting, maybe a faction symbol, some kind of glyph. It just draws attention to his frankly huge belly button. Trion comes with this energy tail whip, which does look more slimy than charged with energy, but I like that. And this this Energon dagger, which is fine, okay? Transforming Alpha Trion is super simple, at first almost disappointingly so, but I found myself reaching for this boy quite often over the last few days. The hands flip in and we get to fold out the claws, bring the wings together over the head and connect them alongside the Energon dagger before swinging the whole thing over the robot's head, before bringing those purple shins up and then folding the legs around. Plop the tail in and we've got this Energon unicorn lion. Nice. I do like this inclusion, as so far everything else I've seen in the line has been pretty straight-laced, Something a bit wilder in the lineup. I do really like the colour on the lion head here, and while it's difficult to pose them without making it look like they're sniffing some dog pee, I think it's pretty successful. Oh, and you can of course create this halfway transformed Wolfman style mode, which doesn't really work, but back off, I'm having a good time. Cogchanger Airachnid is up next, and they've gone down the very brave route of making zero references to the fact that they can fly. We have this very nicely sculpted mechanical spider with some forward-facing guns underneath. I would have liked maybe one more colour in here, maybe make the legs purple or something, or at least make the legs capable of holding the toy's weight. Actually, yeah, that would have been good. Still, grab onto these little nubbins and flip the whole thing out, and there we are. It's Airachnid themselves, standing to attention because yes, it's all they can do. No articulation in the head, the arms or the legs, but it's effectively a one-step changer, so we can forgive it, can't we? It's always fun to flip between modes with these things, and you can move the legs around a little bit, so calm down. We get a few more subtle splashes of colour in this mode, and what's this? Ah, the cog! Slide up the transformation cog and it snaps into place. Then press the cog to trigger the transformation back to spider mode. It's a pretty fun inclusion in the process, and I'm assuming that's why they're called cog changers and not one-step changers. But overall, they are pretty decent toys. They don't impress enough to get me excited for the rest of the line. I've got the weirdos for now. We'll see if the line develops any other interesting oddities like these two. That said, I do want to at least try the Power Flip Optimus Prime because it looks shite. Thanks for watching this, folks, and if you'd like to do the usual pish, like this video, subscribe to the channel, please feel free to do so, and if you want to go that extra mile, you can visit patreon.com/TRDQ for early access to videos, as well as exclusives you will not find anywhere else, just like Jake Dougie, whose favourite toy is FH Monster Arts Godzilla. So what am I doing? What am I fucking doing? Like, nothing against Jake Dougie and this being their favourite toy, but you think I'd be able to say SH Monster Arts Godzilla from 1962, wouldn't you? But no, I've been doing this for 4 years now. And another thing,